Welcome to another video from Travels with Charlie, and on this video I'm in Yorkshire and I'm here at Saltmarshe Hall. This is a beautiful Grade 2 listed Georgian building and it's been lovingly restored. There are 17 acres of land and gardens around here and they are very well maintained, and we'll have a look around the gardens very shortly. And the nearest train station to here is in Howden, which is a lovely little market town very near, around about 4 miles away. If you are coming here in a car, there seems to be ample parking. There's parking at the front of the hall or some parking around the back. Let's have a little wander around some of the gardens now and have a look at this. There's also an outdoor swimming pool here, which is heated and very pleasant indeed. I was here with some friends, Mark and John and Scott and Gill, and it was like a reunion, having known them for almost 40 years, and it was great to get together. Now this place is very popular for weddings, so please do check it out if you're thinking of getting married, of course, or check it out if you just want a weekend away. You can get some good deals, so do shop around, and also do contact the hotel directly because they will often match some of the offers you might see from a different website like Secret Escapes. Let's now have a wander around the beautiful garden. There are so many different plants here and I haven't got a clue what any of them are. How many of these plants do you know? And down here is a lovely big pond. Imagine all the wildlife going on there. It's really nice. The gardeners here really do put a lot of love and care into these gardens because they are beautifully maintained. And little paths weaving the way through. Oh, I like that one. Oh, and that one. No idea what any of these are called. I do believe they have little plaques saying what the plants are, but I didn't see them. And imagine sitting on this bench. Isn't that lovely? Just watching the world go by. Relaxing, having a cup of Yorkshire tea. And there's a walled garden, and we're going to the walled garden in just a moment. Just want to have another wander around here. Look at these, aren't these nice? Where they've been cut out like little boxes. And another look at the pond. And you can see the house in the background. It is next to the River Ouse as well, so you can actually cut up and wander along the Ouse, along the sea defences, the flood defences. And what a magnificent tree. I wonder how many hundreds of years that has been there. And the gardener's cottage there. I do think they could build even more little apartments, little hideaways at the back here. They seem to be quite busy, quite well booked up. They have lots of weddings here. Very popular wedding venue. And let's walk down now to the walled garden. And if you're interested in coming here, we will put details in the description box below. Isn't this lovely? Again, some tables and chairs there where you can come and sit away from everyone else. And can you see the pool yet? Here it comes. Isn't this lovely? It was heated, but it was still a bit chilly. Early August when we were here. Not the greatest of weather, but the sun was out. And the pool was magnificent. Being in an outdoor pool in Yorkshire, it's almost unheard of. Although Yorkshire people are made of tough stuff. And there's an olive tree. And down the bottom there's a vegetable plot. I'm sure they serve some of the vegetables in the restaurant. You can get breakfast here. Lunch and dinner, and they do afternoon tea as well, if you're interested, of course. And a lovely little bit of the walled garden. There's lovely roses there in the middle, climbing up one of those metal frames. I'm not sure what they're called, but it was very nice to look at. And I like how some of these plants are climbing up the walls, almost trying to escape. Now we're in my room now. This was the room I stayed in. Really nice. Nice bit of artwork on the wall. Nice comfy chair. TV, 2 windows, so plenty of places to let some light in. And talking of lights, I love the lighting here as well. And the bed, I've got to say, was really comfortable, although there's far too many cushions on there for my liking. Get them off. Otherwise there wouldn't be room for me. We'll have a look in the bathroom in a moment. And there's the window. And there's another window. 2 windows in the room. That's the spillover car park there at the side of the building. Bit of artwork there. An old fireplace. There's one of these in the bathroom as well. Far too many cushions on that bed for me. They will be getting thrown away. Well, not thrown away, but thrown away from the bed a bit later on, otherwise I'll never get on it. This is the bathroom. So you've got the single sink and another old fireplace and some pictures on the wall. Bit disappointed that those aren't sort of local places. They're based in sort of London type pictures. And then the toilet, and of course that sign saying to replenish the towels or something to do with sustainability. And a nice shower there, quite long, not massively wide, but it was okay. And some more facilities there. We've got tea and coffee making facilities. And of course we've got the bed and the towels, 2 sets of towels for 2 people. I was on my own, so the second night only got 1 set. And we've got plenty of storage space in the drawers. And that's a very comfy chair. And, oh, ugly man there. Oh, that's better. And there's the ironing board and iron. Another plug socket there as well. And we've got a little mini fridge with some complimentary water in the fridge. Well, I assume it's complimentary. And another look out the window. That opens, of course. You can look down towards the garden. Or some of the gardens. And now we're going to have a look at the rest of the hall as well. This looks like a fairly modern bit, but it's been done in a sort of style of it not being that modern. Maybe it isn't that modern at all. This would be a room where you would get married perhaps, or have a wedding reception. Weddings here are very popular. This is the main dining room. Again, really nice. I just love the ceilings, how they've been lovingly restored, no doubt. And the grand staircase. And through here is a bar. Quick look at the bar. A few narrow little corridors as we walk down towards the reception area. And a welcome sign. And then again, these grand staircasing into the library room. Nice room this. And a seating area outside, which again, very pleasant. And here we are on the second floor, looking down and along the second floor. And again, another look down to that grand staircase. Can you imagine walking down there in a beautiful ball gown? I didn't bring my ball gown with me. Breakfast here was really nice, and we got to say thank you to Nikki, who looked after us fantastically at breakfast. And the restaurant here was okay for evening meal. But on the second night, we decided to go into Howden, and we had a meal recommended by the staff here to go to Zolsha, and the food was amazing. So we'll leave you with some images from Zolsha Indian restaurant. Worth mentioning, it is cash only, but it's well worth it. It was really good and good value for money as well. Just look at some of this amazing food. And it was time to leave Saltmarshe Hall. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell if indeed you want to. Bye for now.